はいどうも皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは。 KD ゲームズのクリボーです。ということで NBA2K マイキャリアやっていきましょう。ということで本日は、クリッパーズですね、やっていきたいと思います。で、クリッパーズ終わってたらあさってはネッツまで飛ばそうかな一人だけNBA チャンプ2連覇目指してまあまあまあまあまあ。
Here we go.
Leonard, okay.
And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis's teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds them.
MP against Leonard. Over MP.
俺かよあれファールなのねあれファールなのね。
It helps him finish through contact on offense. It also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Now here is Holiday. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 5 to the inside.
Nice balls.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
George passes to Zubac. He dishes it to Leonard. Pass to George. Down low. And right off the glass. Outside Holiday. MP deciding where to go with it. There's the screen. Holiday dishes to MP.
Sayonara.
And the dunk by MP.
Sayonara.
Holiday, you get open. Drew,
飛んじゃダメだよ、飛んじゃ。
Jackson kicks to Zubac. Pass to Jackson. George against MP. Zubac with the screen for George. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot.
そのパスはわからん。
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the basket by MP.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. They trail by 7. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And that one.
まあでしょうねそれはそれで変えられちゃうよね。
And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home.
Nice
and
work.
now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The guard spots filled by Jackson and George.
入んねえのか今の。
Kennard is out there with Frank Kaminsky. And it's Zubac.
それはミスマッチでは。
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers was driven. He scored 53 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. His numbers were off the chart. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
今の決めてほしかったな。
And the pass to George. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. George has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Clippers. MP outside. And MP throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis is one defensive player of the year is his agility and mobility.
ごめんなさい。
Guys and stay connected to shooters too.
DiVincenzo finds MP. Jacks up a three. Score the bucket. He's made 5
とりあえず
so
返しまし
far.
た。
Shooting
これで許してください。
5 of 7.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
DiVincenzo against
やっぱりごめんなさい。
Kennard's shot is off. Bucks leading by 7. Pass to MP. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Middleton, a screen on Kennard. Launches a three. Middleton can't go. Clippers have gone just 2 of 8.
あんた、水本スリー得意じゃなかったっけ？
George passes to Jackson. Now Kaminsky.
アシストが1個もねえ。
Lock at 6. George sets a screen for Kaminsky. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. And it's blocked.
あれ欲しかっ
His
た。
size, Kaminsky should be blocking more shots. I'd like to see this effort every time.
It's George on the wing, stolen by Holiday. The three from MP. Rebound by the Clippers.
入らん。
Has got his 4th rebound in this one. Kennard kicks to George. Tries from 7. No good on the shot. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games,
ああ、
2
バカ。
wins.
They
Hey.
may have wished for more games against him. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Mann's checked in for the Clippers. Grayson Allen's checked in for the Bucks. DiVincenzo finds MP. To the middle. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is
Kumpo,
really
Kumpo.
brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up. He knows when to...
Blunt, he's checked in for Zubac. Leonard comes in for Kaminsky. And it's Johnson in for George. Here's Jackson. And he can't bank that one in. Bucks leading by 9. Inside.
Nice
There's
pass.
Cauley
Nice
Stein.
shoot.
It's good. Cauley Stein's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
And the 7-footer Willie Cauley Stein. Tremendous athleticism, Clark.
Yeah, he's always been a real impact player defensively, Kevin. Offense has been where he struggled.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's
さ
a reason, GA. The lead
あ、いい
is
感
what
じ
it
に点
is
差を
right
離してい
now.
ってる
You
今
know,
日
you
この
look
頃
at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those
Okay.
types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
MP outside. Tipped it over. Leonard with the steal. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will.
パス出すの遅かったかな。遅かったね。まあ。
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 16-5 run here. Here he goes, and the dunk by MP.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Leonard. He's covered closely.
うまいな。うまいな。
Not afraid to get physical there. Leonard makes the shot in spite of the contact.
MP passes to Cauley Stein.
そこ上がってくれないんだ
Stein
な。
a screen. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Leonard with this screen on Allen. Leonard attacking. Here's Winslow. No good on the three.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The pull-up. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding a big 18-point lead.
あそこな。パスのシチュエーションではない気がするんだが、まあ、カットされることを考えると考えもんではある。
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. On to Tacumbo out there with Cauley Stein. And it's MP in at the...
Really hard to master, so I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need... Today's NBA.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
He hit his foul shot.
こっち全部外すしさ。
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Leonard, no luck.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Yep, that one goes.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Clippers trail by 17. Up top, Leonard, covered by MP.
さすがに入らんだろ。
And it's on to Tacumbo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. And a wide open look for MP.
もうそんなに後ろに下がられたら打つしかないやん。
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates, and when he
ヤニスからリバウンドが取れない。 諦めるもう。
Outside, out of Tacumbo. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The three from MP.
おいおいおい、そんなに後ろに行かれたらフリーなんよ。
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Jackson passes to Leonard. Over MP. Another miss by Leonard.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like
パ
this.
ス欲しかった今の。めっちゃスリー打てた。
Welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody, and he's made them a lot better. Guys,
So you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that, that kid, that Drew Holiday, he
フェー
is
ド
a
にするのを完
quality
全に忘れ
kid.
とった
Wonderful
今。
character, terrific player. Jackson against Holiday. They get a hand on it, taken away by Holiday. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his third assist on the night.
Kevin, I don't think we can over.
ピピピピ。
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Giannis. Dunk by
今なんで俺パス出してくれたんやろ。
Whatever adjustments they made at
普
halftime,
通に
they
前
are
に進めばよかったの
working
に
to
今の。
perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And the Clippers miss again.
And Holiday was a hot name when he went on the trading block. Bucks paid the big price to get him.
And I think trading for him helps secure Giannis long term. Quite honestly, he really does complement this roster.
Sinks the three-pointer. 25 points for MP.
Yeah, great outside
MP.
shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's George. The shot from the low post is good.
And boy, what a much-needed bucket there. Ends a 16-0 run by the Bucks.
DiVincenzo finds MP. And there's the drive. And the dunk by MP.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see
抜き
how
方
they're
完
finishing
璧。
their plays.
This is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's George. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
入る
George
のか
has
今
got
の。
9.
George making nice use of the mid-range look right there. Really good at creating space for that shot.
Antetokounmpo passes to MP. And they double up MP. On the wing,
フ
DiVincenzo.
リー入らんのかい
Three-pointer, no good.
入らんのか
For
い
Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. George against DiVincenzo. It's Jackson with the drive. Zubac kicks to Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call.
That's the
4
way,
つ
Ref. Keep a handle on this game.
軽いファールトラ
This
ブ
is
ルや
as
んけ
good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Blunt, he's checked in for Zubac. Mann comes in for George. And it's Johnson in for Luke Kennard. And the Clippers making a change here. Winslow's checked in. MP against Kaminsky. 5 on the clock. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
An elite score,
MP.
demonstrating once again how fast he
puts
can
it
fill it up.
down
Winslow, the pass to Blunt. He kicks it to Johnson. And the shot goes down. He's got 8.
感じに入るな今の
And so, MP will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Over in the corner, Allen. Off the
入れ
mark
て
there
くれ
with
な
the
いんで
three-point
すよそうなんです
Clippers have gone
入れてくれないんで
3 of
す
7 in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. There's the pick. There's
そこ
Winslow.
が課題です
Drains
な
the three-pointer.
うちの
Winslow's got 5.
Not sure what the
今の
defense
バック
was
ス
thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And they double up MP.
あ
And out
は
of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
You know, that's just sloppy possession.
い
No
や
real
今のは
reason
よ
for
く
that
わからん
Leonard has checked in for the Clippers. And Milwaukee
何
also
今の
making a switch.
わけわか
Mayer's
め
checked in. Here's Leonard. 23 points in the game. Kaminsky sets the pick for Leonard. Driving inside. Here's Johnson. Offline from the high post.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all.
いやーすごいんだけどさ
Los Angeles.
すごいんだけどそこまでやる必要あった
On their shots in the second half.
すごいんだけどあそこまでやる必要あったかな今
What they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Yeah, it's still a big hill to climb. I mean, it was essential that they
はあ
at
やっと
least
決まった
made some kind of dip in
や
that
っと
lead
決まった
before we got to the fourth quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And finished off by Kaminsky.
And, you know, the thing about Kaminsky is he is a skilled shooter, but also a factor near the rim, too.
And they double up MP. Here's Nora. Good in the assist.
勝
Goes
手
to
に引き寄せて
MP.
くるけんななんかパス出しやす
MP's
いわ
got 6 assists in the game. Leonard the pass to man.
あごめんなさい
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
MP with it. Going inside. And MP throws it down.
0.6 秒早かった
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick.
まあ4つならファールアウトはまあありそうまあありそう普通にやってもありそう
5-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this.
うわバカなんでゴール下まで行かなかったんだよ
And
今
one quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with George on the bench, here's who Teron Lou's going with. We've got Mike Muscala. Clark is out there with Justice Winslow. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Preston in at point guard. Kennard, the pass to Preston. Back to Kennard. Three-pointer. Cans it from downtown. Kennard's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Clippers. Giannis kicks to Nader. Floats it up for MP.
ごめんなさい
Bounds to the Bucks. As
呼んだ僕がバカだったです
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
So both teams changing it up here. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the
も
game.
っと攻撃しろテクニカルにな
Before
れ
the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
And Middleton kicks to MP. Knocked loose. Second shot opportunity.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And they double up MP.
Hey, they shoot.
And yes, it's good.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
Leonard attacking. And
いや
Chris
えぐいな
Middleton
今なん
pulls
か
it down.
えぐかったな今なんか飛び方えぐいなさながらモラントいやでもついちゃってるもんな手ついちゃってるんだよな まあ、すり抜けてるのは、まあ、ゲームご愛好ということで。
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
And they double up MP. Outside Holiday.
打っちゃいなよ、今のは。
Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
MP finds Middleton. And he gets it to go. Middleton's got his first bucket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defense.
何や今の何やもう蹴ってるやんこれがファールなんかな。もう足蹴ってしもうとるやんっていうねなんかロケット突き刺さったみたいな感じしとるなまあ残り5分やけんいく感じか。
Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Carter's checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Cauley Stein's checked in. MP against George. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. This guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Frank Kaminsky for Javon Carter. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
今すり抜けたやん絶対。
Milwaukee leading by 23. Here's MP. Shooting foul. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Kennard, the pass to Leonard. Wow!
それで止められんかったら無理。
Over the course of a long regular season.
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
6 to shoot. George, that's a 2-pointer. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And George,
まあ5回21点差返されることはないと思うから大丈夫だと思うが。
because he makes quick decisions and his basketball IQ is pretty high.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Outside for George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got 11 in the second half.
Well, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
The feed to call it stolen by Zubats. George with no one around, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
There's not much. You got to respect both his shooting and his driving ability because of his speed on the dribble.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Holiday finds MP. Cauley Stein with a screen on Leonard. Here's Holiday. Milwaukee the rebound. That's tipped. MP against Leonard. Over in the corner, on to Kumbo.
やばい。一番渡しちゃいけない人物に渡したかもしれない。ああ、まあないです。
That one is no good.
だよね。
Clippers trail by 19. Leonard dishes to Jackson. 1:58 left to play here in the fourth. Zubats a screen on Antetokounmpo. Leonard. And
よしよしよしよしよし。
by MP.
完璧だった今のは。
Floats it up for Giannis.
ああ、
Alley-oop jam.
気持ちいいくらいなんかあんま飛んでない感じするけどね。
Also known as the Greek Freak. I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Leonard no luck. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out punishment.
They never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
In a 2-game season series, you always want to take charge of game 1, and exactly what they're doing here tonight.
アイドルで。
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
George looking over the floor. Pass to Leonard. Over MP, and that one's good. Leonard.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
On the wing, Holiday. Floats it up for MP.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Leonard, no luck.
さすがやな、リバウンド。やっぱウィザーズ時代はさ、いやなんか平均ぐらいの身長さやけんさ、全然取れてたけどさ、もうきついよな、ここにおると。リバウンドに関しては。だけどレイカーズとかも行っても面白いけど、リバウンドは確実に取れない。メーターをね、いじるしかないんだよな、そうなると。ただメーターいじることができないからな、最初しか。で今もうマックスだからな、今。どうしようもないんだよな。まあ、頑張っていこう、これからも。ということで、次回は、マジック戦、ウルブ戦は飛ばしてネッツ戦やっていきたいと思います。ということで、本日はこの辺で終わりたいと思います。さよなら。